Good morning, everyone. How are you doing on this beautiful Tuesday morning? This video is going to be weird. I'll just tell you that right now.
Weird.
But at the very end of this video, we got some big news for you guys. So stay tuned. Make sure you check out the ending of this video. Let's hop to it, TQ.
Let's go.
All right, guys, so we're going to do stuffed peppers for dinner today. I normally put them in this smoker, but I'm going to go ahead and just pop them in the oven at 350 for about 30 minutes covered, and then we'll check on them after that and see what they look like. Woo! This is literally just... There goes our trash can almost. Oh, that is freezing cold. Oh, poor flag. Okay, we can go watch from inside now. You ready to eat?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not ready to eat yet. Those look delicious, though. Thank you for making lunch.
You're welcome.
Alright guys, so I wanted to point out some new gear I went ahead and picked up for this winter for snow plowing. Myself and TQ both picked up these high-vis, I guess they're like a hoodie material. I was going to get the thicker one, guys, but it just felt a little too bulky for me, a little too, I don't know, like squishy, squashy, you know, some of that material. So this is more like just a nice hoodie material, nice and thick. This is a, TQ will show you back here. I went ahead and left the tags on it, but it's a stage 3 or level 3, whatever they consider.
Class 3.
Class 3.
Utility Pro.
So went ahead and picked these up for me and TQ down at Rural King yesterday. Put an Instagram post up and was like, hey, what's everybody think about these? Well, that was the thicker jacket, and I kind of walked around for a minute with it on, and I'll tell you what, guys, it was super hot. And the thing I was afraid of is that I would be wearing my bibs in that big thick jacket and I would start sweating. And being as cold as it gets here in Ohio, that's not good if you start sweating. So I didn't want to be ripping that jacket off constantly. This hoodie I can just take off and on real quick if I get hot or not. And then I picked these up at Tractor Supply. Now, I have no clue about these. These were right next to the Carhartt brand. Exact same glove though, just different color. Same exact buckle on here, just it said Carhartt right here. And these are a Blue Mountain, okay? These were 15 bucks, $14.99. The Carhartts that were identical to these right beside it were 25 bucks. So cheaped out a little bit on here, but these are also a level 3 here. So, and they say the warmest on them, I believe it's what they say. So I'll let you guys know how this stuff goes once we get into some colder stuff. This jacket was, I think, right around like 80 to 85 bucks. They do have thicker ones also. How much was it, TQ? She's saying.
Well, MSRP is 85, but it was on sale. There is a sale price on there for $49.99.
Okay, so $49.99. Yeah. I just picked it up, guys, and bought it. I know Royal King has good prices, but this storm has been absolutely crazy. We're just now getting out into the yard. It's what, about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, 4 o'clock in the afternoon? Check this out, guys. This storm literally moved our basketball hoop, which this thing is full of antifreeze or an anti-freeze water material and water. So that thing probably weighs like 100 pounds. And it moved it that far out. It's absolutely crazy.
Yeah, it was all the way up to the base of the porch there.
Yeah, let me see the camera here though, TQ. So TQ is going to go ahead and open up the garage because the Spencers have a new addition, don't we, TQ?
We do, and I'm so excited.
We'll come right back as soon as it starts open so you guys don't see my code TQ's putting in. So I'll go ahead and let TQ point out the breeds and what they are and all of that good stuff. Teddy likes them a lot too. But here is the new addition to the Spencers. Oh, babe, we got an issue. You see that?
Oh.
There's water on top of that. That's not good. That storm, I'm going to have to check, but I think the storm gave us a water leak, guys, because, yeah, I'm seeing drops all over the floor there and on top of that. So that's why they're huddled under there. I bet it was coming down and splashing on them. That's not good. We're going to have to check all these guys here in just 1 second. But this is the new addition to the Spencer household. TQ, do you want to kind of tell them a little bit of what these are?
Now, we got 3 different breeds. We got the, here, I'll step over.
Let's close the garage door real quick. We'll be right back, guys. We definitely have a leak on the roof, so I'm going to have to get up there as soon as this wind dies down and check the shingles. One of them either came off or lifted up or something, but first time we've got rain in here. There's actually a few drops over there on top of the heater also. Doesn't seem like it's bad, but I think it's coming down in the vent or the ridge of the roof. So gonna have to get that taken care of. Go ahead, TQ. You want to tell us what these are?
Yeah, so we got a few different types. These black ones are black Australorps.
These are from Australia, correct?
Yes. Now these are probably one of the highest producing egg layers.
Mm-hmm.
And then these smaller ones here, these are actually Rhode Island Reds.
Okay.
They're just starting to
bring
get
them up just a little higher so they can see them out of regular color. There you go. They just look red under that heat lamp.
And then these ones here are production reds. They're a little bit older.
Yeah, these are about a week, I believe.
But these are a cross between the Rhode Island Reds and the Rhode Island Whites.
Okay.
So
what's our overall plan here with these? We bought 15. One passed away as soon as we got home.
Yeah, basically, I mean, we want eggs. We want them to produce eggs and meat. We will eventually just get meat production.
Birds, yeah.
Meat birds. But yeah, so I mean, stay tuned for some coop building and a lot of fun here around the house.
Yeah, if you guys don't know, here at Spencer Lawn Care, our overall plan long-term for our family is to have our own property where we can run our business from and also do the things that we've always wanted to do, like gardening and have a chicken coop and goats. TQ wants goats so bad. I personally am not a goat fan, but she wants goats, so. And yeah, that's the plan, is to possibly have our own small little farm where we can raise pigs and turkeys and not really have to go to the store and, rely on buying our food from there.
Right.
But yeah, Teddy's pretty jealous right now of the birds. He wouldn't hurt them, I guarantee he wouldn't hurt them, but he wants to play. He's curious, just like any human or young kid would be. But let's see what else we get into in this video. I wanted to share the clothing with you and also show the new addition to the Spencer household, the kids. I have the kids' reaction here too, which was kind of like they just went into shock.
Yeah, they weren't with us when we got them, so they were so excited.
Yep. So back here at this one, we thought we had already done the last mow on this, and she called and said, needs another one, Sean. Yep. Not sure if that caught that or not, but I almost busted my butt.
kids don't know anything about it. Sean just went into the house to go get them, and we will see what their reactions are.
It's right there. Help me get it. Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah. Come look at them.
Aww. The blackish colored ones are from Australia. And then, I don't remember the other one's names. We'll have to learn them. Or which breed.
Rhode Island Red.
Rhode Island, yeah.
And then the other ones are a mix between the Rhode Island Red and something else. I can't remember. Be careful, that lamp is hot.
Teddy don't seem very interested in them. I'm surprised. Teddy.
So these guys are going to feed us.
What's in here? What is it?
We're going to do eggs.
Oh, now he sees them.
And then they're also good for meat too. We can have them once they get mature enough.
Mainly the eggs.
Yeah.
And then meat. But then we'll have we'll get some other ones that are just meat birds also, because we want to stuff that new freezer right behind us too. So new addition to the Spencers.
Teddy, what is that?
Ooh, head.
We were gonna get 20 of them and call them 20-piece nugget, but
How many did you get?
we got 15.
15-piece nugget.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we're gonna get probably 5 to 10 more of a different breed once we find them.
Yeah.
Alright guys, so with the water leak, we went ahead and removed them out here to our little mudroom, breezeway, whatever you want to call it. But they seem a lot happier. We actually felt a lot of them, and they're not wet at all, so they were okay. They probably felt a few little splashes and ran up under that little piece of plastic roofing top we had over top the container. Mr. Nosy here doesn't like that he can't get up here anymore, huh? Well, it's not grass seed, guys.
No, we had to get this to keep the mice out of it.
Nature's best organic feeds, the way nature intended. Organic chick starter grower.
Non-GMO.
Alright guys, walking into Menards here because late last night, about 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock roughly, our water pump went out in the house. So
Completely out.
yeah, it like locked up. It was like brrrr, and just started smoking.
Hit the
So
breaker and all.
not good. I'm gonna replace. I have never done this before, but it looks like it's fairly simple. But like anything, it'll come with its own challenges. So let's get it done. I'm just putting this whole piece together. Teddy's upstairs into something. I don't know what he's in. But it's kind of nice because I have this one to reference off of, which is fairly close to this one. And then this box will screw on to here, just like that. This is the main power box. But what they don't tell you, and I didn't notice, is see how it has that wire there? Oh, let me show you. See how it has that wire right here? I thought that was the power wire. Well, that just runs the power to the box. And then you have to buy this one separately. Now, this is the one that just actually plugs in down here, if you notice what I'm saying. And this one's really, really in bad shape. There's actually some burning in there. That could have been what also led to it failing. So I had to send TQ to go get a new one, or Savannah. I had to send Savannah to go get a new one. Don't forget, you can follow us at Spencer's Lawn Care on Instagram as well for some of the behind the scenes. The copper piping here broke off where it goes to the water softener here. So I got to go get piping to replace this because I have no water in my home at the moment. So what I thought was this going to be like a 1 hour quick fix. The pump went in perfectly fine. Ended up breaking a line coming over here. So I ended up doing just some of this Plex, I think it's called Plex piping, shark bite. Yeah, this stuff is phenomenal, guys. You can literally connect it right to copper. Not that any of you probably care, but this stuff is really, it's expensive, but it works really well. Had to replace it going into my pressure tank as well. But this thing ended up becoming a headache, guys, that I could not figure out, okay? Installation was perfectly fine, super easy. But what ended up happening is I couldn't get the pump to go over 20 pounds of PSI, okay? So long story short, finally, after Savannah's brother got off work, I called him over here. He's an electrician. They send this pump to you wired for 220 inside of here, okay? So it's wired for 220. This pump is. Not all of them. All the ones I've used before, never were. But this one was wired for 220, so he had to switch it back to 110, I believe it is, or 115, whatever they categorize it. Worked perfectly fine. All right, guys, so we are currently on our way to go pick up the dump trailer. It is done.
Finally, yeah!
We do have a couple little things we have to do ourselves, but not a big deal. But tomorrow, Wednesday morning, 11:12-ish, the video is going to be live, guys, of the new dump trailer. Make sure you stay tuned. Check it out. It's pretty darn cool. I'll say it like that. Anyways, guys, we hope you enjoyed the video. As always,
Keep mowing.
keep growing.
Keep making money, boys.
We'll talk to you later.
TQ out.
Peace.
Bye.
Bye.